representing the Jewish Council on Urban Affairs, I'm humbled at the opportunity to speak in support of those who have come to this country hoping to be welcomed to their new home as productive, contributing members of our society. Our country has, from its very inception, been a country of immigrants, a small d democratic country that has been strengthened generation to generation by their contributions. You, your parents, your grandparents, and generations before who came to this country have built this country. For we were strangers too is a phrase every person brought up in the Jewish faith has heard since childhood, a phrase that resonates with a moral imperative that inspires us to support those who, like those before us, have struggled to make lives for themselves and their families in communities that may or may not welcome them. Our Torah, our scripture, reminds us dozens of times to welcome the stranger, to treat the stranger as ourselves. They are ourselves. They are we. In our midst, our welcome system is non-existent. Our visa application backlogs are overwhelming. The number of people allowed to enter this promised land are minuscule. Suggested enforcement-only solutions to our broken welcome system are punitive and detrimental to the very fabric of our country. The stories we hear day after day of deportations, of middle-of-the-night raids, of families not being able to communicate with loved ones, of children threatened with the forceful loss of a parent are heartbreaking. It's estimated that over 400,000 people are alone this year are being deported. And the reports of individuals, communities, and even a state and its governor usurping federal authority by attempting to exercise vigilante-like enforcement measures is not tolerable. This is not the United States that my parents, who emigrated to this country, envisioned for their child when they came here. As a board member of the Jewish Council on Urban Affairs here in Chicago and as chair of the Commission on Social Action of Reform Judaism, a national organization which represents Reform Jews across North America, I am proud to say that these organizations have long and vigorously supported passage of compassionate, comprehensive immigration reform. With organizations representing many faiths, with community organizations, business organizations, individuals who feel this country represents something better than the sentiments reflected in Arizona's 1070. We applaud the decision of Judge Fulton to block some of the more egregious provisions of this law signed by Governor Brewer, but lament the fact that other parts of Arizona's law go into effect today. And importantly, we urge everyone eligible to vote to register and participate in one of the most important midterm elections in our nation's history. On behalf of the Jewish Council on Urban Affairs, thank you for including us together today as we say no to Arizona and as we say yes to civil rights, to families, to education, and to humane, compassionate solutions. Thank you.